Episode 9. We're almost to double digits. So, Arron
Big
Clayborn of Roll With It Rentals, thank you so much for being our guest today.
Yes,
sir.
You guys, if you can't tell on YouTube land, Arron is nervous.
Yeah, a little nervous.
Yeah. So, Arron, as like this podcast is just getting started, and our idea is to give our customers and then your customers kind of a peek behind the veil, like what's going on with your business. You know, how do you do business? Hopefully you can use this material and you can put it on. You know, we'll give you a bunch of different cuts, use it on social media, and the masses will start calling, asking for your roll-off services.
Perfect.
That'd
Yeah.
be good. But man, tell us what's your story. Tell us who you are and kind of. Are you from this area?
I'm from Perrin. I don't know if you know where that is. It's a little blinking light town.
Yeah, is that just north on like 287?
Yeah, go straight 281. I mean, get here was a straight shot,
Okay.
but it's about 15 minutes north of Mineral Wells.
Okay.
That's like what, population 300 legitimately?
I think so, if that. My graduating class was 32.
Oh man. Dang. How many of those people traveled in 20 miles to get to there?
Quite a bit.
Probably,
quite a bit,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you grow up like just ranching, or what did your parents do?
My dad had a lifelong career at American Airlines, and then they bought a convenience store in between Mineral Wells and Perrin, G's Gas and Grocery.
Okay.
And they've had that since I was thinking 8th or 9th grade or something like that. So they started with one, bought another one in Perrin, and went from there. He ended up quitting American once it got big enough.
That's
So
crazy.
They just sold last year and been on a cruise ship ever since. So,
They've been enjoying the fruits of their labor.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. What is it hard to get into convenience store business?
I don't know. For them, it was just a perfect ordeal. I think back in the day, that store was run very poorly, and I think they picked it up for pennies on the dollar and just worked it for 15, 16 years to turn it in what it is now, and sold for a good amount. And
You are new to you just got into the dumpster business, correct?
yes, started in May.
Started in May.
Yeah.
What did you do? What's your story before May? You were in oil and gas, is that correct?
Yeah, I've surveyed pipelines since I was 18 pretty much. So I've done that forever, and we just got done with a huge seismic survey on the Pitchfork Ranch, and I thought I was going to go that route of, starting a business and survey, but it's like one of those things I got into because somebody knew, I knew somebody, and it's just not something I want to do anymore.
That's fair.
So-
What does it mean to survey pipeline? Like, what does that look like?
I mean, you're going through your survey, and we'll start to finish. You'll survey every road, every property corner, so property owners know how much footage is on their land, and then you'll come in, you'll stake the line for the contractors. After that, you'll as-built it. While they're building it, you'll shoot it in, so the company knows exactly where everything is, every weld, every turn, all that stuff.
So they know where every joint is too.
Every joint, yes, sir.
So that's pretty. I
For
don't know
the
that.
most part, I mean, there's some things like I don't know if it's like it anymore, but sometimes we go in and shoot corners, and there's software these days it's getting so crazy where you can shoot a corner and then go shoot another corner of the pipe in 1,000 feet, just calculate everything.
Yeah,
So-
because it knows there's going to be a joint every.
Yeah,
X
we
feet.
know exactly, because you're going through, and when the pipe's laid down, you're writing out exactly how long that is.
Okay.
And when they come in and welders cut it and tie it, you're measuring that pup exactly how long it is. So you have all that in your book.
So you're on site the whole time,
Mhm.
or like if you're doing so So it's not like you're going out and just prepping sites. You're prepping it, and you're there the whole time until it gets
Well, it
covered.
depends. I mean, it's one of those kind of industries where you're jumping around where the work is. It's like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so.
Did you have to travel away from home a bunch?
Oh yeah.
Like, just keeps
yeah.
you in hotels.
So that's kind of the route why I'm taking this route is me and my wife, I've had her on my crew a couple times trying to double dip, but we went to Pennsylvania twice, went to Colorado for a second, but mostly Pennsylvania and then West Texas a lot. So
That's crazy. You can't do that with kids.
that's what we have, a 2-year-old. So it's like now I could either go out to West Texas and work 6-7 days a week and make great money, or come back, build something for ourselves. By the time she's in school, I can go to every, school event, game, whatever it might be. So we're kind of just prepping for that.
That's awesome. You got a 2-year-old? You got any more on the way?
I'm trying to talk her into it, but we have, my wife's redheaded, and I got a little bit of red in the beard. So we have a fiery redhead little girl, and she is full of, let's say, joy right now. So my wife's like, we're not doing it yet. I'm like, come on, I want a senior and a freshman at least. So I'm trying to talk her into it, but she's not budging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin's raising a zoo over there.
Huh?
Kevin's got a whole zoo.
I got a 6-year-old, 4-year-old, 2-year-old, and one on the way.
Oh my gosh.
So
you went. I wanted them 2 years apart like
well,
that.
it wasn't necessarily. I mean, I guess really the two youngest ones were only 15 months apart. I think 16 months apart. So it's easier to say 6, 4, and 2, but it's like sometimes they're three. Sometimes they're like I guess in 30 days it'll be a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. But it's like certain different reports. But anyway, yeah, it's not.
It's a lot.
It's good.
It's a lot.
Are they boys or girls or
All boys.
all boys?
So I don't know what the next one is. So we're about to find out, I guess. But no, it's fun. It's an absolute. Yeah, it's a zoo some days.
Well, that's what we wanted. We wanted house full of boys because we're both pretty athletic in school. So all we could picture is having a bunch of boys riding dirt bikes and playing basketball, baseball, football, everything. And then we had the girl, and luckily we didn't do we call it gender reveal because we found out on the phone. We're like, oh, pathetically, at the time. And then now both of us, we couldn't imagine having a boy. Like the girl is such a daddy's girl. It's amazing. So
well, that's everybody tells me I need a girl. So we're about to find out. I don't know, but it'd be easier if it's all boys. Because we're done after this one. It is like we're done.
Yeah.
There's multiple times I'm sitting here going like, what were we thinking? To go for 4. And it's like, so yeah. Either way.
No, I would say you'd be blessed with a girl for sure. It's just, I think it's easier with a girl until she's 7, 8. Then the rest of the time you just gotta keep them locked in the closet. I think.
Hold on.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but something like that.
Yes. Well, I'm doing my best to raise respectful boys. So,
Nice.
which is impossible.
Well, it's like, what was that movie, The Couples Retreat, where he's like, hey, in my house, he goes, you got to go cover up. His daughter came out to go somewhere. He's like, you need to put more on. And she's saying, he goes, hey, in my house, we're the Taliban.
That's right. That's right.
So I was like, yes.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.